Welcome to Unapologetic Gentleman at Mario Vega 931. And we're going to do some news. So let's get started. The first article we're going to have here is this young man. Okay, young men are in trouble. This young man here in Cameron County, Xanax, cocaine, fell out of the teen's pocket during booking. Okay, so why are men in trouble? Why are young boys in trouble? Well, some of them, if you're going to school, you might have been drugged with Ritalin and things like that because you have too much energy. So let's find out why this young man's in trouble. So, Brownsville, Texas. A 19-year-old boy was arrested by Cameron County Sheriff Deputy December 29th after a traffic stop. According to the Sheriff's Office news release, the deputy stopped Max Jesus de la Rosa driving on FM 802 in Brownsville. FM Farm to Market 802, for those who don't know. The deputy approached the vehicle and detected a strong odor of marijuana, coming from inside of the vehicle. Dispatchers alerted the deputies that De La Rosa had 2 active warrants out of Cameron counties. So he was in trouble before. This poor young man obviously wasn't taught how to deal with his problems. Maybe he came from a bad home where his parents didn't care, or maybe both parents had to work. I don't know what's wrong, but something's up with this young man. All right. As De La Rosa was placed under arrest and being searched, the deputy located an orange vape pen that contained yellow substance resembling THC. You can buy these things over at Vape City and things like that. Small little pen like this, just and go. I used to do those things, so I know what I'm talking about. I used to do all sorts of drugs and weed and everything. So I know what I'm talking about. And a brown cigar with green leafy substance resembling marijuana was found in the seat De La Rosa, where De La Rosa was sitting. So hey, a blunt. We all know why we put in the blunt. All right. When asked by the deputy if he had any other narcotics on him, De La Rosa stated that he didn't. That's what we're all going to say, right? No. All right. The deputy advised De La Rosa of the consequences of taking narcotics, but it's too late. All right. Inside a correctional facility, and De La Rosa still stated that he did not have anything on him. All right. I mean, of course you're going to say that, right? He was transported to the Carrizales Rucker Detention Center for booking. When De La Rosa was changing into his jail uniform, 3 baggies fell out of his pants. Authorities said 2 of the baggies contained Xanax pills, probably bars, 4 milligrams, or, maybe some 2 milligrams, depending on maybe his parents were on Xanax, Xanax pills and the other white powdery substance resembling cocaine. The sheriff's office stated this young man is in a lot of trouble. Obviously he comes from a bad home. It is pretty bad down here. 33% of the people down here live in poverty. De La Rosa was charged with possession of a controlled substance in penalty group 1. Possession of controlled substance in penalty group 2. Possession of a controlled substance in penalty group 3. Tampering with or fabricating physical evidence and prohibited substances and items in the correctional or civil commitment facility, the sheriff stated. So He's in a world of hurt. You know, he had these substances, it fell out of his pocket, and now you're in deeper trouble, young man. My heart goes out to all young men and men personally, because the world is forgetting about you. The world doesn't care about you, you know, and the world's taking care of women. Okay, the government takes care of women. White knights take care of women. You know, the state, the federal government, you know, they're all against men. That's the way it is. And so that is why most men are in trouble, because they're getting left behind. You know, they started this push for, women equality and all this stuff. Hey, good. I agree that we should bring women up to par with men, but now the shoe's reversed, where men are failing because society keeps pushing women. You see, now they don't want to even the playing field. You see, they don't. And that's why men are in trouble, because society wants weak men. Why? If you're a young man out there, you've been through the school system, guess what they've been doing to you? Drugging you, giving you Adderall and things like that because you have too much energy. Well, you know, maybe young boys need to go and run their energy out. That's why, you know, gym class matters. That's why things like carpentry, electrical work kind of thing is good for men, because men like to work with their hands, but they got rid of a whole bunch of those things for men. And now they're wondering why men are failing, because society took things away from men. And that's the way it is. And so this is the end of the video. My heart goes out to all you young men and men out there, because we are in trouble. All right. So I will see you guys in a later video.